Let's do it. So we're going to be reacting to Help by, original by Kobo Kanero from Hololive and covered by Yudistira. Wait, it's an acoustic version. Nice. Nice voice crack there. I like it's very gentle at the moment. Wait, did Yudistira also make the arrangement for this? The acoustic arrangement? I'm guessing he also did the mix. Ooh. It's coming from the left. I love the stereo field right now. The stereo guitars. Ooh, the background vocals. It's like a combination of an octave up and maybe a harmony. And a lower octave there. Nice. I love the guitars. Ooh, and the lip roll there. The R roll. I love it when he adds like an higher octave. It's so like I don't know what the term is. Jazzy? I don't know. The song itself is very groovy. Is he gonna do the knocking? Yeah, the knocking. I like how it kind of feels more intimate, a more intimate version of the song. Little rap thing going on. Yume wo mitai. Ooh, some harmonics. I wonder how he's gonna do the last chorus. Is this it? Oh, there we go. The harmonies are so good. God, why is he so consistent? He's so consistent with his style. The style of singing and as well as the instrumental. Ad-libs. Help! Enjoying the reaction so far? Then consider subscribing. Thank you. Let me just go through the credits here real quick. Yeah, so vocal arranged mix by Yudistira Gendra and art is by Kuroyuki Alto, and the original is helped by Kobo Kanero. The original song is very, I'd say, groovy, and this definitely did capture that. But what I'm surprised about here is how kind of pared down the whole arrangement, the whole cover is in a way, because there really isn't like a bunch of effects, so to speak. You don't get a lot of reverb. You don't get like some long tail reverbs. You don't get too many changes in the song. It's kind of like a straight up dry-ish acoustic version of it. And honestly, then keeping that throughout the whole thing is actually kind of nice. And also the mix is very smooth as well. Nothing really like popped out. The way the harmonies kind of gelled together was really nice too. But let's dive deeper into it, shall we? Let's now pause whenever you hear something. But one thing I really want you to hear here that I really like is this. Wait. There's a few things going on here. Of course, they got the acoustic guitar. Now, the thing about the acoustic guitar, what makes it really nice is it's double tracked. So there's an acoustic guitar playing on the left, an acoustic guitar playing on the right. And he basically recorded it twice. Did at the very least 2 takes of it, and then panned one to the left and panned one to the right. 2 takes of the same like rhythm thing going on. And then You can also hear he does bass like underneath everything. I think that's still through the acoustic guitar maybe. And that is smack dab in the middle. So he's already playing with a stereo field. I mean, that's pretty standard stuff. But yeah, acoustic guitars on the left and the right, they're the more mid to higher frequencies ish. And then you got the bass, which covers the lower frequencies in the middle. So it kind of makes like a conical inverse pyramid thing going on. Yeah. And of course, when you have more intimate arrangement like this, even if the original song might be a pop song or something, you have to kind of include like the breaths, like to kind of give more of the intimacy of it. And the fact that it's kind of like a pared down version without all the noise, without all the bells and whistles. It's just the acoustic guitar and him and a bass. He also has a very nice flow to him, like a very nice rhythm to his voice. Because this song, like I said, is very groovy and kind of has a, I don't really know specifically, a jazzy cadence. And the way he sings with vocal cracks like sparse scattered underneath a few segments there. And he also doesn't like really give too much. He doesn't push his voice too much for this. I mean, it's because it's the first part also, and also because it's meant to just be smooth and nice and groovy. Ooh. And that's also what I really like here when he adds the times he chooses to add like the 1 octave higher harmony. Right? And he just tucks it on the side and a little bit like lower, maybe higher, maybe a little bit to the side and just behind his voice. And it's so nice to listen to. And it's not a full-on harmony because a harmony is not the same pitch as the main melody. So example, na 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 na. The harmony is like na from na na. What he's doing is a straight octave, which is 12 semitones up, and he can do that with his falsetto, his head voice, and it follows the main melody, which is great. There we go. See, he doesn't use it for the whole phrase. He only uses it when he needs it. Now, I'm not sure if he's following the original version when it comes to this, but whatever it is, it's really nice when it's not used all the time. I think you can feel it here, right? A good way to use it is like when you begin the phrase here, you don't have it. Then when you're building up, you're adding it. And here, after that, in this part, aside from the 1 octave higher, he adds a lower harmony here. So he's thickening up the vocal because he's about to go into the chorus, or there's a drop that's going to happen. But yeah, he doesn't use it all throughout the whole phrase. And then he removes it. And then everything disappears because the chorus is happening soon. Nice. So what I hear here is he has, aside from the high octave, the 1 octave higher, he also has like a higher harmony and maybe a lower harmony. And it's just all nicely like glued together in the mix. Ooh, what was that? There was a lower voice there. Oh, he did a help instead of the help. Do you hear it? Help. Nice. Oh, aside from the rhythm thing going on, I guess he also has another guitar track that's... There we go. Oh, it's also not just one, it's two at the same time. One is the... And I think that's on the right speaker. and then he has a lower harmony of the on the left speaker. See? There we go. So nice the way he uses like the left and right and pans everything left and right. It's like when you eat food, you know, when you eat food, you don't kind of want it to have just a one texture the whole time. There are different textures at different times. Every bite is different, which keeps things interesting. Wait, what did he do there? Oh, he added a hi. But I guess that's also part of the original, I think. Because the original, the song itself is like very casual and nice and cool and casual. I like it. There we go again. Ooh. Oh, that's so good. Wait, let me highlight something here. Huh? Wait. That's so nice because when you're mixing, one of the difficult things to think about is when your main vocal is overlapping with the main vocal of the next segment of the song. So as you can hear here. Oh. That's interesting because he kind of cuts the phrase here. Maybe it's because of the song itself. But then after, when he transitions into the next part of the, I guess, the bridge, or I mean the pre-chorus, he goes lower with a more intimate kind of voice. Then he overlaps the actual main vocal on top of it, and they're not in the way of each other, which is interesting. Yeah, they're not. It really feels like the is underneath his main like. So good. That's a good mix. Like when you're doing something like that where you have two kind of main vocals that are overlapping each other, what you do in the mix is it's either you bring the volume down of the one you don't want to be in the front, you bring it down, or you kind of cut off some frequencies. The frequency is like around the 1K area because that's where the main presence of the voice is. Or you kind of, other than just cutting the frequencies, you can also like compress the signal, the volume of around that area for the voice as well, so that it doesn't interfere with the actual main vocal that you want to hear in the front. I also like that little tick, 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 tick. That's his actual guitar, I'm pretty sure. His voice brightens up in the chorus. Nice. I can't quite tell, but I think he also double-tracked his rap verse here, because when you rap, it's super nice when you double-track it. Like, you don't just sing it once, you sing it twice, or maybe 3 times, and then you overlay them on top of each other. It makes for a really nice, thick, and like more intense kind of vocal. Yeah, I think he has a double track. Or maybe he's harmonizing. There's definitely more than one vocal track there. And then he removes it for this because it's a different segment of the song. So that's what I'm saying. Different textures at different moments makes for something super interesting to listen to. Especially in an arrangement like this where it's pared down. Every element needs to be nice and good on their own, because you can hear everything. Here is where he puts everything into it. And see, that's what I'm saying. Remember that part, right? that was previously the main vocal, but because he had the chorus still continuing with the he had to tuck that down somehow, whether that's via volume, by compression, or like EQ, to give way for the main vocal, and that's because he's good at mixing. Yes, those ad-libs. Oh, his ad-libs are so smooth. He goes the kind of casual route for this. You know, maybe some vocal fry a little bit there at the end, maybe. Does he do it? Kinda. Oh, wow. The way he ends it. What? He was feeling himself. Then he kind of trails off, but he's still kind of going. I can't do it, but he was feeling himself there. Nice. Can we listen to it again? Nice. And then the last help. Here, even in the last help, you can see all the layers of the voice he's using here. He has the main vocal, help, and then he has a lower octave, help, and then he has some harmonies, help, help. Does he have a higher octave here? Help, help. I don't think he has a higher octave. Help, help. So yeah, cool. That was a great cover by Yudistira. And obviously he's great at mixing, and I've just figured out also that he also mixes like the covers of his the other members of Pandawa. So yeah, Yudistira, that's good. I'm happy to listen to more of your music. And I really like the fact that he mixes his own music. I really just admire that about him. And commits to it. I think he mixed all of his music. So that's cool. Yeah. Good job. Nice one.